Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Dreamer Podcast. I am your host, Kevin, and today we're going to be talking about a cool topic. I actually did some research about this, and it's going to be the science behind a sustainable weight loss. So it's my birthday month, and I actually want to talk about how we could help you, and I wanted to give you some facts. I want to give you some tips, see how we can help you. And yeah, just shout out to everyone that has listened to this podcast so far. I'm just getting started. This is only episode number 18, and I plan on doing it an episode every Friday for the rest of this year. So just be expecting every episode every year, and I'm gonna try and be a variation of topics as we go on. So if you have any suggestions or anything like that, just make sure you comment down below so that way we can, or I can actually, we can talk about it. But with further ado, let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys. So I just want to first of all throw out to you guys some actual facts. So I got three facts for you, and I wanted to support it by the science and the evidence following these facts. So sustainable changes means that basically having a sustainable weight loss is more likely when individuals make a long-term lifestyle changes rather than opting for fixes or extreme diets. So what does this mean is that basically the weight loss is whenever you make healthy habits, a healthy lifestyle changes. This is better than, like I said, the quick fixes or extreme diets that you see out there online. And this is more of a healthier approach. Also, a gradual process, which is basically a steady approach to weight loss, which is about 1 to 2 pounds per week, is generally considered a healthy and more sustainable compared to rapid weight loss. Now, I know this shit because I have a certification in nutrition, and I know that losing at least 1.5 pounds per week is the healthy way for sustainable weight loss. Sometimes a lot of us, like especially this new year, uh, shout out to all of you guys that still have committed to your New Year's resolution, by the way. And but most of us, like in the new year, you're like, oh yeah, I want to lose 5 pounds in these next 2 weeks, or I want to lose 10 pounds immediately. I want to lose 20 pounds immediately. You know, and that's why we see people going to the gym, in January, and then they don't come back until the following January of the next year. Why? Because we want results quickly. We can't we can't have that. If that was to be true, everybody would be where they want to be. So we want to make sure that you have a consistent and steady approach to weight loss. Never look at it as a quick fix. Always look at it as a journey, almost in a way. And you better make sure that you finish that shit, basically. Uh, and number three would be behavioral modification. So addressing behaviors around eating, physical activity, and stress management can play a crucial in achieving the maintaining of a weight loss. This is a really good topic because I fallen victim of this because I don't do my groceries. I let other people do my groceries for me. So what I do is I give them money and then they buy whatever is necessary, right? I have a saying in like what I want, but in general, I just give them money and like, okay, go get some food, and basically they would buy some junk food. In a way, it's kind of hard to say no to the temptations. You know what I mean? What I try to do is I make them invisible. What I mean by that is try to avoid them at all costs. Try to make them hard to reach. Like for example, if I know we're gonna get chocolates this week, I put them all the way in the back in the fridge and make sure I save that for the weekend or save that for a special occasion or my cheat day. So instead, I would put my vegetables in front of the refrigerator where I could see it visibly more in the front. So that's what I mean by addressing behaviors around eating, also physical activity. You want to make sure that you actually get that thing, your workout, uh, done as quickly as you can, and also managing stress. Stress can play a crucial role in your eating habits as well. Now, let's talk about the science now. So the metabolism and calorie deficit is basically the weight loss is primarily achieved through a calorie deficit, obviously, burning more calories than consumed. This is a sustainable approach that involves understanding and managing one's metabolism. The less you eat, the more calories you burn, the more you're gonna see a rapid weight loss. It's just that's just the science behind it. A on also another one, it would be hormonal influence, such as leptin and ghrelin. I don't know if I said that right, but I'll comment down below so that way you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't know if I said that right. It's GHRELIN. And it basically plays a role in regulating hunger and stationary. So basically, sustainable weight loss strategies consider hormonal balance to avoid triggers that lead to overeating. This can be a trigger in the brain, basically, that once you see a food that you crave, you automatically get turned on. Yeah, you're like, okay, I gotta have this, but we gotta have those mentally prepared, maybe mentally strong, in order to avoid those foods. And also, basically, having a sustainable weight loss involves strategizing in preserving lean muscle mass. So we can't just lose weight. If we lose weight, we're not only gonna lose fat, we're gonna lose muscle as well. And also, having resistance training, for instance, can help maintain muscle, which can contribute to the overall metabolism health. So we want to make sure that not only do we run and do a shit ton of cardio, we want to make sure that we do resistance training as well. Also, weight training is really good. Now I'm gonna hit you with the evidence, right? So, so there's an organization out there called the National Weight Control Registry, NWCR. So what is it? It's basically the NWCR is studies individuals who have successfully maintained weight loss for a long period of time. Findings are basically suggest that constant behaviors like regular physical activity and monitoring food intake contribute to these long-term stability weight loss. So this is basically a program that regulates individuals who can contain that manageable weight loss for a long period of time, and they continue on studying them and their habits and how they were able to maintain um, this weight loss for a long period of time. So that would be the one way you guys can always look it up, but that would be the National Weight Control Registry. And also having long-term interventions. So also research shows that the diabetes prevention program, which is called the DPP, emphasizes lifestyle interventions for long-term weight management, showing that sustainable lifestyle changes are more effective than short-term interventions. Overall, it's just basically your habits, man. Like your habits is what you do for a consistent period of time, and whenever you do it for a consistent period of time, these healthy habits, you're eventually going to see that momentum and change in your favor. And you're going to see the things that you got stuck on. Whenever you replace them with good habits, you're eventually going to find them a more healthy lifestyle, a more sustainable lifestyle choices that you're going to make instead of having the short term dopamine, those little interventions that you would have. And also, last but not least, it would be behavioral therapy success. And basically, studies on behavioral therapy for weight loss demonstrate that its effectiveness in addressing psychological factors leading to lasting lifestyle changes and sustainable weight losses. Again, basically, these evidence that I just mentioned to you, it's all about having the mentality first. I believe that that's always first, and always having those healthy choices, healthy habits, choices that you make are eventually going to lead to the inevitable weight loss. So whenever you switch your mind into this positive gear, whenever you make those healthy choices, whenever you start making these healthy habits, That's how you're gonna make these weight losses, or that's how you're gonna make weight losses, basically. But yeah, this is gonna be the basically. I'm trying to emphasize the importance of adapting evidence-based strategies. So basically, understanding the science behind metabolism and hormonal regulation, and incorporate behavioral modification for stable, and sustainable weight loss. So I hope this makes sense. Just to recap it in short and simple terms, it's all about having sustainable changes that start in your mind with healthy habits. And eventually that's going to be into a gradual progress. You're not going to see results overnight. You're not going to see them immediately. And you got to stick to the short term satisfactions. Or shit, my bad. You got to stay with the long term satisfactions. And also just incorporate behavioral modifications. This means that try to have some emotional support, try to have someone to support you, and always talk about maintaining a stress management, and also most importantly maintain the physical activity. So that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and that's gonna be it. Yeah, if you guys like it, please share, like, comment. Like I mentioned earlier in my last episode, if you guys have topics that you guys want to suggest, just write them down below, and then I'll make sure I'll make an episode about them. Thank you guys so much, and hope you guys tune in for next episode. It's going to be about nutritional myths, facts, or fiction. Let's go.